Hello, welcome to Soul Support 1111. Now, what we're looking at here is someone who is feeling depressed. Okay, they've put themselves in this position here because it looks like they behaved out of their ego, right? And they were all cold and detached towards you. It's like they just cut you off, okay? You could have been ghosted, maybe. But we've got ego in the bottom of this deck here. And we've also got ego over here, right? This person had a heavy, thick ego, like they didn't really have, well, much of a connection to the divine, okay? Let's put it that way. Now, what I do want to tell you is they can see the error of their ways, okay, when in the way that they behaved towards you, because they really do feel depressed about what's happened, right? And they do feel like they want forgiveness from you. And they know that they should apologise. But they're still sitting in their ego here, okay? And they do regret what they've done. But they're still sitting in the shadows, as you can see, okay? So I pulled this card for you as well, number 35. That might be important to you. It may be best to be quiet at the moment and communicate at a later date, okay? That could be a message for you or them, because if someone's heavily in depression, right, and feeling cold and detached and swimming in their own regret, it's not really the best time to have a conversation. It says on this depression card, this too shall pass. Every storm brings a rainbow. Okay, so this will pass for them and you at some point, okay? But at this point in time, it suggested that you don't communicate with each other because they're not in the right place yet, okay? That's still to be fixed. And it obviously depends on, you've got apology right in the middle here, okay? So they really need to apologise. That would be the next step. Now, on the bottom of the deck that we were using in the beginning, it says, take responsibility for your actions and emotions. Accountability, ownership, and maturity, right? So this person acted in a very immature way, straight from their ego, right? And they know that. And now they're feeling bad about it, okay? They really do, but it's like one of those things where you really have to wait for them to apologise. Right, now we've got whispering winds. It says messages from the unseen and communication. Okay, I get the feeling this person might be it could actually be just because they were thinking about you so much, right? That they are actually probably sending telepathic messages, whether they know it or not. So you could be picking up on, well, messages from this person, okay? Because they're so swimming in regret and wanting to apologise. I mean, you could be hearing songs on the radio, hearing things on TV or in movies and things like that. Like this one, the Rainbow Bridge, connection, hope and promise. So whatever this person has done, right, they do still feel your connection strongly, okay? And I think somewhere in them, although it's not at the forefront, they do still feel hope that you might reconnect one day, okay? Healing hands. It says comfort, care and healing. this person really knows how much they messed up, right? So you need to give them time to percolate what their emotions, right? And that's what's next. Ocean depths, mystery, the unknown, and deep emotions, right? It looks like if they were in there, right, in this picture with their emotions, there's a lot going on there, and a lot of it you're not even sure what it is, right? It's so mysterious. So it feels like they're kind of down in the depths of their own self, right? Trying to sift through all the emotions that they're feeling about you, right? And it really looks quite messy. They really feel like they messed up big time. Okay. Right, we'll pull some tarot now and see what the cards are saying. Right, we've got Page of Wands. Right, it's like they'd like to be able to communicate with you, but it doesn't look like someone in this kind of energy wouldn't be able to, right? So they do wish to. There's another communication card. See, they think about it, right? Like you're on their mind all the time. They really can't stop thinking about you. And I think they think over things to say, and then they think, what could I possibly say? Right? But they are thinking about it. How to take steps to communicate with you again. That's what it looks like, okay? I don't believe it's another communication card. Wow, this person really wants to talk to you. This is the Page of Pentacles. It's like all the thoughts and things that they've thought up to say to you, right? It's like they're thinking, how do I bring this down into reality and talk to, well, you about everything that they've been thinking through and feeling through and going through, right, about this whole situation with you. It's like, oh, I don't know. I think they think, I'll say that, and then they're like, I can't say that. It's just like they just don't know what to say. But they feel like there's so much that they want to say. Yeah. I think they would like you to know that when they were connected with you, regardless of how they behaved, right, you really did bring happiness to their soul. That would be why they regret it so much, because you're not there anymore, right? And when you left, that's when they realised the light had gone. I'm hearing that song, Ain't No Sunshine When She's Gone. I don't know who sings it, but it's a famous song, right? They probably sit and listen to that song and think about you. Yeah, they really can't get you off their mind. Okay. Right. I'll pick some more cards. And see what else we can get. I got the Moon in Illusions, yeah. I think this person, through their ego, created a lot of illusions, right? With the way they communicated with you before. Yeah. And they're getting driven a little bit mad. Okay. It's like they're driving themselves mad though, thinking about everything that they did, everything that they said, all the illusions they created for you, right? They regret this so bad. Yeah, High Priestess. intuition. Okay. Yeah, they're still being very quiet here. You might feel like this person is falling off the end of the earth, right? But they're really, really, really thinking a lot, deep in thought, and being very quiet, and probably quite moody if anyone is around them, okay? They're being very moody. It's because they're overwhelmed, right? And then we've got judgment, awakening. So they're really judging their own behaviour here and thinking of the past and everything they did and how they were wrong, you know. And now how are they going to fix this? It's under the healing card, right? Because they want to have a reconciliation with you. I think they'll have to wait a while. Okay, there's the Fool card. Yeah, it's like they lost all their joy and happiness when they didn't have you anymore. Okay? But they do want a clean slate with you and to be able to start again because they just feel like they can't be happy without you. And they really want to apologise, like I said. They can see the error of their ways. So, we'll just leave it there, okay? That's what they're going through at the moment. So, thank you for listening. I hope that was helpful in some way. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time, okay? Right, bye.